All right, guys. We all know this team is in trouble. Why? Because everybody else in baseball can outspend us. But I believe that if we think creatively, there is a championship team of players that we can afford because everybody else in the league, for whatever reason, undervalues them. Meet Ricardo Rivera. Now. No one takes Ricardo seriously. Why? Because he hits a little funny. He only holds the bat with one arm. What people fail to notice is that arm is huge. He should be worth $3 million a year. We can get him for $200K as long as we sign his contract for him because he crushes pens like candy wrappers. It's not his fault. He can't help it. All right, next up, Scotty Sarandon. Attitude problem. Gets kicked around the league because he's out all night chasing girls, doing drugs. He doesn't respect authority. He doesn't take the game seriously. What does he do? He hits the ball really hard with his one big arm. Exactly. Scotty buys us 60 home runs, 150 RBIs, and roughly 300 butt slap fatalities, but I can live with that. Guys, no, this is not up for discussion, all right? This is not some random dumbass thing I'm doing here. This is a new, controversial, but foolproof approach to baseball I've developed. I call it one big arm ball. And it's the new direction for this team. Now, if you care to join me, I'll be over here, where the future of the game is being decided. Want to be a dinosaur? Go right ahead. Stay in the past, where everyone's arm is the same size as their other arm. And this team doesn't go to away games traveling in the cages of a circus caravan. Ron Alameda. To the untrained eye, an average ball player. I, however, happen to have noticed that one of his hands is like this insane monster hand. He was scouted at the Safeway, bagging a bunch of groceries. Now, the way I see it, Ron has one very obvious, very useful application on our team, right? Center field? Fuck no. We can make his big hand hold an extra big bat to hit the ball with. Let's put it to a vote. Raise your hand if you're not on board with one big arm ball. All right, now lower that arm if it's not 84 pounds, which is not who I want to hear from right now. All right? Listen, you guys laughed me out of the room when I tried to save the team using the power of statistics, all right? I had a numbers guy who was trying to figure out an algorithm for calculating the on-base percentage we need to win games. You're the ones who changed his job to Googling big arm boys my area code. Listen, do you remember that last year, this team was so bad that the city wanted to turn our stadium into a library? I'd wander the outfield at night thinking to myself, if we had won those games instead of losing them, I would have preferred them. But how? And then one night, it hit me, all of a sudden. This is Thor Heek, a.k.a. the weird woman of Spinster's Hollow. She's the witch I saw on the news who authorities believe has been cursing people who jerk off too much with big, crazy monster arms. Yes, there is always the chance that that's actually been the work of a different witch, but as long as I'm trying to breed this team into an army of big hand, big arm freaks, that's a chance I'm willing to take. She's our new GM. Now, I know what you're saying, so don't even bother asking. How is the big hand guy jerking off different from the two big arm guys? Well, I say that the day we start questioning the mechanics of a witch's magic is the day we've forgotten what baseball's really all about. All right, I'm going to go sick the witch on this Little League team and see what happens. If I know kids, these guys are going to be all-stars.
Graham Techler, everyone!